Welcome to Court TV. I'm Seema Iyer, and this is Vinnie Politan. Are you ready for your legal term of the day? We are talking about first appearance versus arraignment. You know, first time somebody goes to court, there's all these different names for it depending on what state you're in. Sometimes, they also call it initial appearance.
Right.
Are these all the same thing?
They're not all the same thing. And again, each state has their own specific little set of rules, but generally speaking, across the country, a first appearance or an initial appearance is a little bit different than an arraignment. At a first appearance, somebody's arrested. This is the first time they get in front of the judge.
First time they get to court. And sometimes they've been in the pens, in the jails, all night, maybe even longer. They're exhausted. They probably don't smell so good.
Right.
And they have to go in front of the judge.
They drag them in front of the judge.
Advised
of the charges against them. They're advised of their rights. They're asked, do you need a public defender or are you retaining private counsel? The judge also, during the initial appearance, has to confirm the identity of the defendant to make sure this is the person who's being charged.
That's a very good point.
Which is a big part of it. But what's really interesting, at the first appearance or initial appearance, there's no plea entered by the defendant. You don't have to say guilty, not guilty, or no contest. You don't have to enter a plea at that time. But the judge will set an initial bond or bail on how much money it's going to take for you to be released at that time.
Now, in some states, for lower level cases, let's say a summons or a misdemeanor, you do have the opportunity to take a plea guilty, and then not have to come back to court.
Or you can resolve the whole case there if you want.
Right, exactly. You can get it done.
Resolve it there, but you don't have to. You're not compelled to. Now, at an arraignment, which happens after the first appearance or initial appearance, you go before a judge again. Usually this time you'll always have an attorney with you. You can have an attorney at the initial appearance as well. Here you're formally advised of your charges, but this is where the defendant comes into court and is advised of the charges against them and has to say not guilty or no contest. You have to enter a plea. Okay, so your favorite topic in life is bail and bond. When do we talk about bail and bond? Initial appearance, arraignment, both? I think both. Both, because at the initial appearance, they've got to set some bond because you've been arrested and you've been charged and you're locked up. And then the judge at the arraignment can adjust it based upon new information or new facts and can either lower or sometimes raise the bond if, in fact, the charges go up. The bottom line, both appearances are important because here's the defendant being told what his or her rights are and what the charges are against them. And you're going to be able to catch a ton of arraignments and hopefully first appearances and all of that on Court TV when we launch in May.